Hello guys and welcome back to Dawn of Man. Now then, what we've been doing. We've been starting to expand into this area by putting in the huts, the roundhouses. Our population capacity is 100. Now we're on 11 points, which is why I've kind of brought you back. Now, I was building some bloomeries over here. However, when I checked, the pit furnaces, you can upgrade them to bloomeries. So I upgraded 3, which are producing iron and steel when it's available, which is the question. So apart from that, just quickly, I've got an extra hunting area on and I've expanded them. So again, probably just haven't showed you that much because it's very rare we need to do it. But if I quickly look at this area here, the work area, if you edit it, you can make it bigger or smaller using Z and C keys to kind of change the size. So there you go, smaller or larger. So ours is on the largest. Just cover that. There we go, it's covered again. So I've done that for the hunting. Now my thinking is, as we keep increasing these people, bear in mind we've been sitting around about the 80 mark, and we need to, for the kind of end game, get up to 150, we need more food. So I've been doing that. I put a little set of pear trees in down here, whether they get harvested or wasted or whatever, that's what we need to work on. So the pulses side of it, we haven't got much. Grain, we're down to 47, it's currently spring. Straw, we're down to 3. So bear in mind we should have a pick before the winter's needed. I'll be using it up on buildings. So that is where we're at. Now here's the question I've got. Do we go for steel making, which is 20 points, because remember we do need 20 steel, which is the next milestone. Here, 20 units of steel, and then we need to have 150 people and build a cairn in your settlement. Or do we kind of go for the 12 points to get the megalithism, which is required for a cairn? My thinking behind that is we'll need however many stones to do that. So it is it megaliths I called it? Megalith. So do I go for that? Because bear in mind it's going to take time to produce the 4 stones and get them back. We're currently working on iron, which we've literally just started. So again, I'm thinking a kind of timing thing, which will give us time to make sure that we're settling the kind of village down with the food and make sure we're keeping an eye on this. So yeah, I've got a bit of a conundrum, because there is other stuff. There's deep mining, but at the minute we're mining, we're fine. There's this to turn grain to flour, but at the minute the guys are doing that. So yeah, I'm thinking in a crazy way, if we do this, it means we can work on the cairn over time without kind of rushing things, just pottering along with the people, making sure the food's balanced, and then save up for a 20 pointer once we've done that and it's balanced, to slap it into steel. So I don't think it would take long to do that. That's me thinking anyway. So I've brought you in. We'll put it on speed. So I am kind of micromanaging still and watching all the bits and bobs. We are in need of logs. So let's have a quick look to see where I put the last one. It was here. So yes, he's pretty much running out. I don't want them too far away again. Let's try and light this area up. Yes, that'll do for now. How's this guy doing? He's only got a couple to go at as well. Up. Pigs, capture, and hunt. So in kind of readiness, we'll say, of having to feed a gazillion people, I've increased the limit on the food. Not that we ever got anywhere near it, just to unlimited to try and get the food in. I've put some more drying racks in to make sure that we're not having a lot of raw mix. I think that can go off. I've never seen it kind of mentioned, but I'm guessing it could. Everything else is pretty much the same, apart from a few. I put extra fields in back here. Again, whether we get them or not, or whether they get wasted. If the trader's, and he's a high commission, I'm not even going to look at him. I'm not. I just think that takes the mic. A trader should be a trader. If you had a high commission trader wandering around and everyone else was low on average, I don't think he'd be in business long. Just saying. So yeah, everything else we're kinda working away on. I've increased the goats to 15, just to get more. I'm sure the milk comes from them. It could be cattle as well, but initially I think it was the goats. To keep an eye on the cheese. So I'm just worried about food. I know how quickly things can go wrong. We've seen it with the clothing and the sickles and things like that. I just don't want to suddenly push to fill all of this, try and get all the people in to get 150, and I can't balance the food, and I can't balance the needs. I think that could be pretty disastrous, because again, my thinking is, let's say we lost 10 people at the minute. My workload, it's currently summer, so the workload will be lower. But if we lost 10 people, it means we wouldn't get the fields harvested, wouldn't get this, that and t'other. So that's my kind of thinking. Hopefully you agree. I think I'm right. Now, 12 points. I could go for bread, but I think that's only going to stop us having the need to have the guys use these. Where are we at? These. The mortars, which turns the grain into flour. So it would be a nice to have. I'd like to see a little watermill running around. But I think just for the play of the game and the time that it takes to organise these things, I think we should go for the complex megalithism. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that, and if we can steadily just grow the village and keep it going, we can either go straight for steel and try and get to the end, or depending on what's in front of us, if we're taking a beating, we'll try and get the fortifications or food or whatever it may be. But I think we need to go for that first, rather than wait for the steel, because iron's an improvement. We're just getting it. Now, what I need to do is put on my magic eye and see if there is any megaliths there. So there's a couple close to us. Right, so let's take that off. Let us have a look to see what you need. Is it spiritual? Ooh, a banner. I think we'll have to have a go at one of them. What do you need for a banner? Symbol. Oh, it needs a bit of iron or something like that. Oh, we might have a go at that. So it must be funerary, a cairn. Right, so it needs 4, 20 rock and 20 mud. Where will it go? Can we go really high with it? No. I don't know, I always want to put them up high. It's just not going to have it, is it? Oh, that's a shame. Right then, so across in our area of ritual. Oh, we can have it in there. Go a bit further away. Oh, that's fantastic. So you walk out the village praying, you come along past all the totems into the kind of prayer area, and then finally you would take your dead to the cairn. Oh, we'll have that. Right, let's find these. That's why I've got you with us. That's a tin mine. These colours don't help me. I am useless with them, to be fair. Now this will put a bit of pressure onto the guys, because it's a workload, isn't it? 2, 3. Now, to be fair, these are not a million miles away. 4. We'll get them mined. Hit enter and take about the village. There we go. So that's my thinking, rightly or wrongly. I just don't want us to be going hell for leather. We've got the space. Well, hopefully we've got the space. I think we might have to backfill some places, but we've got a space at the minute, and we are managing. We've totally run out of straw, haven't we? So we'll need a good straw harvest. What is this? Flax. Right, look here. Jeez, oh, bollocks. See what I mean? We did have flax across here. I took flax out for the simple reason that we are at linen, which comes from the flax, we're kind of maxed out on. So I took that field out and put a barley in. But this is the kind of stuff I'm on about. That can turn you really quickly. Let's see what the trader's got. I'm going to take the fish. Because our guys don't catch enough. I'm going to take the straw. I'm not going to go for the extra. I just don't think we need it. Meat we're alright with, but for a 1, again I'm going to top it up. I'll get rid of all the bones first, and then I'll backfill with linen. 31, and let's just take a fish off. There you go. Okay. Yes, we're happy. Done. So yeah, that's me kind of thing, and I just think we don't want to be getting kind of grown that big that we take a kicking on our food, because it's took us so long to kind of keep things balanced, and even every now and again I look and think we're not. We suddenly just lose one area. Like the same again, tannins. Now I did balance the tannins. We were positive in tannins, and then it's dropped off again. But I have got, I think, 3 and 2 on the tannins area. I'll show you how you kind of. I click. There's 2 buttons on my. I don't even know how you describe them, like brackets, which will go left or right, and you can flick through them. I don't think I've ever explained that. That's what I do when you see me buzzing around like this. So there's the tannins. They're on 3, and my other one is on 1. Let's put on 2. Because the workload again was high, I didn't want it to be. Let's just quickly look back here and see if they are managing to harvest. I think we could be. The idea is right, but whether it'll get used in the correct way, don't even think they're getting anywhere near it. But is it a bad thing if they're not collecting it? I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is, but I know we need to have. 2 seconds. We're at 96 food, but I'm just gonna. There was quite a big group here. I'm gonna capture them. I'll not hunt. I'll just capture. Let's see how much food they get through. So I know we could be wasting a lot, but we're just not getting the grain. I think all this is going to get wasted, isn't it? See how much does get wasted. Oh, they're flying into that now. Go on, keep going. Oh, nuts. So this whole backfield got wasted. In a second it will. There's 80 down there. What's that one? It's barley. See, so it did get wasted, but as the village grows and more people come in, we've got 95 with a capacity of 100. Will they get round to them? I think I'd rather have it as a possibility. What have I got bread on? What's my bread limits on? 20. Okay. It's because I bought some, didn't I? So we're not dying. Trader has arrived. Now, is there anything? No, High Commission. Move on. So new humans joined. Now, we'll just quickly click on our megalith panel and we'll get them to fetch them in. Now, I know this is probably going to put pressure onto the village to do this kind of stuff when we need to keep going. Is there something I can do there? No, I'm gonna set it away. Let's just see. Let's just see if we are how much pressure that'll put on the guys. Check on my animal limits as well. 30, 40, 50, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. Yeah, so meat's going up now. This is not pulses and bits and bobs like that. So I did put a set of pear trees. I put some pear trees down. Have they made a pretty pattern yet? Because there was a few of them that... there was kind of trees in amongst them. So I'll just... So yeah. So I'm happy with that. It's still helping. Now let's come across here. We did have pears, so let's just put another one in. Cherry trees. Wow, it's a big old chunk. Where should we have cherry trees? Where should we have cherry trees? I want them, don't want them far away. I'll just put a line of them down. Would get two, really? No, not fancying that at all. Just let's see if I can turn this and make it come down kind of in here. Hey, it's four trees. And we're using the land around us. Yeah, that'll do. Just a conscious effort. So can we get our food balanced against the grain? That's my thing. Logs are out again. So yeah, the other way you can go into your manage more your work areas, and then you can click on your tree. So he's done that one. Edit work area. Then you have to kind of go back in to click on it again. We'll have him there. So if we want to make this kind of bigger or smaller, so it's... Will he cover more? I think that could be getting into me tannins area. We'll go with that. There you go. So again, I don't know if I'd cover that off, but just these things I think about. Done. So logs is the issue. I'm not scared to use the traders now for stuff because I've got linen I can use to trade with. We have got animals if we need them. So I think let's have a... I think I will leave it... No, sheep has died of starvation. So yeah, no, we've got straw. He must have been somewhere. Oh yeah, he was in there. So is that nobody's feeding them? I'm not sure. We're pushing up towards our 100. The next time one of them comes in, I will put a... In fact, let's do it now while you're here. Roundhouse. Let's turn around. That's as close as we can get. Yeah. So we'll put him in there. And there's a weir. So I will leave it here. I think we should probably, if this comes in, we should try for the steel next. And then that'll let us just balance the books with the food. Make sure the guys are just coming in a few at a time, and that will keep, trying to make, or at least attempt for them. Cattle has died of starvation. It's in the same place. If they die, do we eat it? Okay, so I will leave you here, guys, and I will fetch you back when we get either up towards the 20 points for steel, or there's a raider attack. Okay, catch you in a bit. Right, guys, welcome back. As you can tell by the change in the music, we have a raider attack. So you haven't been away that long. What I have done, because I hadn't, is I was looking at the I just checked, because you know how we got caught out picks before and sickles. I haven't got iron yet. It's because I never clicked them on. I clicked steel and we're not making it yet. So anyway, raider attack. I think this is the most we've had. Now I'm guessing they're going to come here. So I've also, sorry, before I do it, put down for another stable here, which I'm going to change. I'm trying to think how I can get people to fetch more food and that in, and I've changed the capacities on these to there were 50 and 50. I've changed them to 75 and 33, which is fine, but I'll need the horses to carry them, so I'll up the horses and the... In fact, we'll do that in anticipation. I'll put the horses up by 10 and the donkeys up by 5. Okay. Right, let's sound the alarm. Carry on at speed 2. Try and get everybody in. New humans have joined the settlement, and we've got 3 points for reaching 100. Let's just see where they're going. Okay, they're going to come kind of this area, so I'm going to close the gate and let them come. Right, one of our guys have been killed. These are a lot better armed. Look, they're through. They are through. Come on, guys. So they definitely had better shields, and they had they've got them like a larger shield. So let's hope my guys pick these off. So they're attacking a building there. They're still going. So that tells me, obviously, we were a little bit behind with the tech. Oh, still fighting one here, because I hadn't created the iron. Which is totally bad village leader's fault. Alarm off. Now, will these guys... Will they repair here? Or have I got to rebuild that? I'm guessing I have to rebuild that, like. That's something to watch for. That's going to be a very... I mean, still alright. It's still alright. I'll just put another one in front just in case. Yeah, we'll pop one in there. Now quickly just going to check the rest of it. When they were attacking, just quick scan around. Okay, that's cool. Right, let's get back across here. So, I think we did have extra couple of towers up, but I'm definitely going to put in a extra, an extra wooden platform. There. There we go. So, we'll let them go. We'll see how we do with the gathering of the food this time. See if they do get kind of back here. So yeah, that's the only thing I could think of to try and increase. I mean, we had some grain left. We're in the summer. Is to give them carts, but will they use them? I'm hoping so. Increase the animals so they can carry them. And when a trader comes, I do still, if they've got bread or grain or basics like fish and things like that, I do take them. Other than that, I think that's about it. We definitely need to We'll see how we do next time on a raid with the iron weapons that we should start producing. Yeah, we're just starting now. How? Oh, I was going to say how we're producing steel. Well, obviously, they've come at us with steel spears and steel swords. They had oval shields which we managed to capture. I think that's it. They must have had steel axes as well. Traders arrived. Let's have a look, see what they've got. Average, we're alright with that. We'll take the leather. We seem to use the leather up. We'll have the bow. We'll take the flour as well. Just think there's stuff that'll help us. You know, we're fine with. Cloth we're fine with. So 102. I'm just going to trade them. I normally give bones. Just from the kind of killing that we've done. And we'll give them linen. 100. We'll drop off 2. There we go. So yeah, I might be being overcautious. I'm not sure. But we lost a couple of people that time. We'll have the iron weapons this time. So that was my total cock up. We're going to put another down there. Now I can't remember if I'd put two extra defences in, as in towers. Will they reach? Can't do any harm is what I'm thinking. So let's put one there. Maybe one there. Just to help out. Again, I'm just using them from the last time they attacked. They come in that way. So we'll also put a wooden platform. Can I get another one in there? No. I don't get one there. I'll put another one there, just because they attacked that area. It's the best we can do for now. Right, how we're doing. We're still doing alright. Tannins have gone again, haven't they? I've got 5 people on tannins. Now I've got a bit of leather. I'll keep an eye on it for now. I don't want to kind of change it up. So I've got half a village getting tannins. Now we haven't turned in any stones yet, so I think that might have been a good call, because this will be the time consuming part. And then depending on where we are with the numbers is what we'll kind of go for next. So steel making or one of these. It all depends if we kind of stay alive. So again, I'll leave you here until we get 12 points or we get kind of a raider attack, and we'll see how we're going. Right guys, welcome back. Now you can tell by the music we have raiders. Let's have a good peek at them. Yep, so they've got the better shields. We've only got these round ones. And obviously last time they had steel weapons. Now we have got a bit better. We've got some iron swords and iron spears. Some steel we got from last time. So I'm guessing they're going to come here to this area. We'll do the raid. I'll set it up at speed 2, and then we'll have a chat about what I've been doing, because you can probably tell by my points I've been holding out on yous. I am hoping to get to the steel. Now let's see. I'm gonna edit the alert area to here. Get them to come across. See where they're at. Ah, who they're killing. My little guys are running in, trying to anywhere. So, are we actually setting up here, guys? Are we setting up? Okay, I'm going to close this gate. And let's see if they actually do defend the area. Okay, we're up on the battlements a bit. A couple of them trying to sneak. So these are trying to sneak around. I'm going to close this one. Let's put it back under here. See if we deal with them. That looks like a raider. It is. Cheeky mare. Try and close that gate before she gets there. I don't think we will though. Doing alright. They are doing a bit of damage. Chase them down, boys. Look at them after them. Ha. Ha. Okay. So I think we'll wait for them to cheer. They're not cheering yet. I haven't got any sneaky ones running around anywhere, have I? They definitely haven't cheered. Right, I'm going to open all the gates first, just to make sure there's not a sneaky one somewhere. Is that it? Turn the alert off. Oh, they're cheering now. So we're doing well again. I'm proud of the little guys. Let's put our defences back together. Now I'm sure that these towers were firing. I want to say they were. So I might look at putting some more. Right, over here's alright, over here's alright. Did they get in any of the wall? Yeah, they did. I must remember to rebuild the walls. Okay, so we'll rebuild that. Quick squire around the defences. We're looking alrighty. Don't think anyone went up the top end. No, we're looking alright. So, what have I been up to? Again, I've just been kind of playing the numbers. We have got 3 of the megaliths in. The 4th one is just here. So we'll wait for that to come across. I'm waiting to get a 20 points. Because these are fighting us with steel weapons, I'm going to go for the steel weapons. We're only 1 point off. I'll put on a 4 while I'm not chatting. So that's what I want. Gorner has contracted an infection. Sounds a bit close to a disease name, that, Gorner. So that's what I'm kind of waiting for. I have been playing the numbers. When it gets to kind of winter, whatever I've been down on, I've been putting in just a couple of daft little trees here and there. Whether they get to harvest them or not, I don't know. But as more people come in, there's technically more people to harvest. So, I can't chuck that. It's not fully grown. I can't chuck it down. Oh, Gorner died. So we're now up to 104 of 110. So I'll see if I can build another roundhouse. Am I going to get stopped by that tree? That's just nuts. Okay, so I'll come down to here. And that's kind of it. I'm probably overproducing food. But as you can see by the green numbers, we're in the autumn now and the guys are going to start collecting. They're not getting it all. But again, I'm only at 106 people, and to get to the end result we need another 44. So that basically means we need to feed another 44 or 43 now. So yeah, I think it is the right play. I feel comfortable with it. Whether it's right or wrong. Oh, here's the 4th stone coming. Let's just see how he gets it in there. See if he gets it in at this push. I have been buying off the traders. If a trader comes, right? Okay, so they're building it. I'm going to spoil yous. Well, let's build this. Let's see it's going up. Oh, that looks good. That looks. Oh no. I'll grab the trader. I'll pause it and I'll grab the trader. We'll go back. High. Dickhead. Wasted my time on a high. Right, okay. Let's go. That looks really cool. That looks amazing. Oh, I wish I put it that way forward now. No, it's good from all sides, but the other side, again, they could be inviting the sky gods in. I'm guessing. You know, you go in there dead and you come out on the flash side to your new life. Is it finished? No, nearly finished. We might get a point for it and get out 20 points for steel as well, which will be a good way to end the episode. There we go. Wow, we got 4 points. And we've got an achievement, Megalith Madness. So, there we go, guys. We will have that as a screenshot. I'm going to get it kind of just across to the side there. And we'll pinch that. Boom. So, happy days. We've done really well. I'm going to hit the steel. We'll change up all of these are producing steel already. Well, they're prepared to produce steel. So click on this. They're ready for steel. And they're ready for steel. So there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's we're getting a lot of things out of the way. We just now need to get steel up to 20, which I don't think will take long at all. And now it is literally concentrating on getting the village up to 120 peeps. So, I've been Game and Dad. If you are enjoying this, episode in this series, consider giving it a like, and a sub would be fantastic. And thanks very much to people who already have done that. It really does mean a lot. Stay safe till next time, guys. Bye for now.